Effectively managing your time is one of the most critical and important parts of how we get through our day and then subsequently weeks and months. It can really make the difference in functioning optimally, and that management of your time is really going to be important as far as how you're going to spend your leisure time or time with your family or your time to do certain other interests such as hobbies that you may enjoy. But it's so important to understand the difference between putting a limit on something and setting limitations. In medicine, this is so important. And I'm going to just kind of draw an analogy. If you look at an artist or a musician, anybody who really loves what they do, they rarely are going to work by the clock. They have a whole different sense of time, in a sense. They're so absorbed in what they do, and it's driven a lot of times by a passion for what they do. Now, I understand that in medicine, we work long hours and it can really encroach on other parts of our life. And being aware of that is really critical. However, when you put limitations on yourself, you're potentially limiting how great you might be at something. It's so important to not harness yourself artificially. In other words, I'm only going to work from 9 to 5, 5 days a week. Just doesn't really cut it. And a great book from a few years back was Malcolm Gladwell's Outliers. And he talked about the 10,000 hour rule of being an expert. Basically, people that have devoted at least 10,000 hours to an area of their interest or passion kind of gets them to that point of being an expert. And in medicine, as physicians, we have to really invest countless hours into building our career, but our knowledge base, and ultimately we're able to give back more to our patients, and ultimately we serve ourselves in the process. So while I totally recognize the importance of maybe limiting hours to benefit our bodies, to get some rest, and to ultimately help our patients in that way, please don't set those artificial limits on how great, again, you can be. Don't be restricted. Don't let your creativity be stifled by some type of time management that you've created for yourself. Embrace the time that you have and embrace the hours that you spent really becoming a master of your craft. Until next time, remember, we see you, we believe in you, and we're here for you.